to the end.
It said, he that
Overcometh.
It says, he that overcometh shall inherit all things.
Overcometh the world, man. Overcometh that excess lust for women, man. Overcoming that excess lust, man. Period.
Enduring to the end.
And enduring into the end.
The end, man. That's the most important part of this, man.
Just finishing it, man. But you gotta endure all these demons right now, man. All this shit that come at you with living in Babylon, man.
You gotta endure not having a woman. Not getting women like you used to get women.
Or just not getting women, period.
Yeah. You gotta endure that, man. That's part of the trial, man. You know? What you want?
Oh, yeah.
I got 1 Corinthians 7:27. Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loose from a wife?
Right. Hey, if you're bound to a wife, you know what I'm saying, deal with her accordingly, man.
Yep.
If you're already got a woman and she's pleased dwell with you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just dwell with her, just dwell with her, deal with her according to knowledge, man, according to the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
It says, art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife.
Yeah, if you don't have a wife, if you don't have a woman, don't even seek one, man. And that's wise counsel from Paul, man. If you don't even got a woman, just, you know what I'm saying, keep it pushing like that, man. Seek not a wife, man. Go ahead, bro.
But and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh.
Right. So if you do marry, you're gonna have trouble in the flesh, because you're constantly gonna be catching hell from that woman, man.
Man, you have no idea.
You're constantly gonna be catching hell, man. You're gonna be being a demon. You have to get in arguments and shit. It's gonna vex your spirit, man.
Man, when you get a wife, you get a demon. Like I heard Elder Tahar say a while back. When you get a wife, you get a demon. Right?
Yep. Hey, so that's why Paul says seek not a wife, to avoid getting a demon.
Yeah, you're gonna have Satan right in your face. I'm gonna skip down to 35. And this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction.
Right. The reason Paul said that, man, is so that you can attend upon the Lord without distraction, man. Because another thing a woman is a distraction. Hey, because when she's giving you trouble in the flesh, that's just distracting you, man.
Yep.
Now you're fucking mad. You're focused on how mad you are and shit, man. It just throws you off. A woman will throw you off sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of the trouble in the flesh, man. That's why Paul said that, so that you can attend upon the Lord without distraction. Seek not a wife.
Man, the scriptures said it, man. The scriptures say 7 women shall cleave to one man. It ain't talking about any man. Alright? It's talking about the elect. Because when this society crumbles, when this dollar falls, alright, and this illusion is no more, come on now, they're gonna be seeking whoever has understanding, man.
They won't come to us, man. So that's why we gotta be patient, man. We just gotta be patient. We already see this place going out. Man. And there's not much longer we gotta wait for like Isaiah 4:1 to come to pass, man. So that's why we ain't supposed to be distracted by no pussy chasing, man.
Hey, you see what happens when you chase pussy?
Yeah.
You commit adultery and all this shit.
Oh,
rants,
yeah.
Rants, noble, unnoble.
Exactly.
Rants, homo. You fucking faggot.
Yeah. Yup.
Hey, where your heart is, that's where your treasure is also.
Yeah, exactly, man. And that nigga heart was straight on women, man. It was all about women.
You don't want to be like that. The woman you want to be about is Sophia, man. You want to be about Sophia, man.
Yeah. You know where that's
Yeah, I think it would be
something like that.
never mind. Nah, I don't know that one. I got wisdom right here though. This is Sirach 6 and 18. My son, gather instruction from thy youth up, so shalt thou find wisdom to thine old age. Come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruit right soon. She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel. And put thy feet unto her fetters, and thy neck unto her chain. Bow down thy shoulder, and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Come unto her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go. For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy. Then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory. For there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are purple lace.
Hey, basically, man, we're supposed to be slaves for wisdom. Slaves under wisdom, man. Shackle yourselves up in the shackles of wisdom, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
It says, thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shalt put her about thee as a crown of joy. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow down thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse.
Salak, bro. Cleave unto him that is wise, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is another thing, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying, coming into this truth, man, you can't be hanging around niggas, man. Why? Because niggas, they don't have no understanding, they don't have no wisdom, man. They're just natural brute beasts, man. Scripture said to cleave unto them with wisdom, man, that are wise. That means you cleave, you want to be around the brotherhood, man. That's why the Lord provided a brotherhood, man. If the Lord provided a brotherhood, what business you got hanging out with niggas, man? That don't even make sense. Go ahead, bro.
Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee.
That's Slock, man. Which is another thing of that faggot rants, man. Yeah. Not only was he a damn, was focused and idolized woman, this dude would hang out with niggas. This dude would hang out with niggas in his spare leisure time, man. You gotta dwell around those that are wise, man. That's all part of being wise, man. You got some more on that, bro?
It says, and if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord.
Yeah, let your mind be upon the ordinances of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. That's where your mind gotta be. That's the ordinance that your mind gotta follow, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is following the commandments to the best of your ability. Reading, doing the work. Go ahead, bro.
Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments.
Hey, meditate continually in it, man. meditate continually in his commandments. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look up that word meditate real quick, man. The word meditate means to engage in, and this from the Merriam-Webster, to engage in contemplation or reflection, to engage in mental exercise, as concentration on one's breathing or repetition of a mantra for the purpose of reaching a heightened level of spiritual awareness. Yeah, man. Yeah. To focus one's thoughts on, to plan or project the mind, to ponder.
Yep. So you're supposed to meditate, to ponder, to focus on the scriptures, man.
Yep.
Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man.
And it says for the purpose of reaching a heightened level of spiritual awareness, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you read that again, bro?
Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments.
Right. Meditate continually in his commandments, man. Hey, because, what's that scripture, man? I had it written down. Galatians, the soul of the spirit.
6 and 7.
Galatians 6 and 7. Right, because if you're meditating on the laws and ordinances of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, then you're reaping of the spirit, man. You're sowing of the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? You're pondering on, you're directing your mind to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's why in the definition it said to raise one's spiritual awareness, man. You know what I'm saying? And because coming in this truth is a never-ending learning, never-ending building up of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You find out, you know what I'm saying, through the scriptures where you're going off. And if you're meditating in the scriptures, if you're in the scriptures, you're going to find out where you're going off, man. Therefore, you're reaching a higher level of spirituality, man. Or if you meditate in the scriptures, the Lord might reveal things to you, man.
That's how you cleave unto the Lord, man.
Yeah.
The reading, man.
Yup. You might understand the scripture that you read before, but you didn't understand it, or you missed it last time. But this time, you know what I'm saying? Or you probably thinking about scriptures, pondering on the scriptures, and you gain a higher spiritual understanding of it, man. Or, hey, meditating in the scriptures, man. Going through your trials and your tribulations. But during your trials and tribulations, you're meditating on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. So at the same time you're dealing with the trial, you're learning how to deal, man, with it. Hey, because you'll be thinking in your mind, you'll be acknowledging, like one of the scriptures you read said, acknowledging the Lord in all you're doing, in all your ways. You know what I'm saying? You'll be acknowledging the Lord in your tribulation and what's happening around you, man. Thinking, if I do this, that's going off. Let's do this. Or handling, the scripture said to be ye wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. So handling things with wisdom, man. Meditating on the Lord in all things, man.
It says, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. Yeah. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire.
Yeah, man, there you go, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you gotta be, what comes with that is man, what's the word leave me, man? Diligent. There you go. You gotta be diligent, that's spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of being diligent, man.
You want that one in Ephesians? Ephesians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Right. Hey, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. So if you're sowing spiritual wickedness day to day, right? That's what you're gonna reap, man. Go ahead, bro.
For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.